Good day. My name is Desarday. Would you be the Voglendyke of the Mistress of Wisdom?
Bir tirtumad, Renaxe. Yes, I am among us. What are you doing here in this sacred village?
Do you know where I might find the Mistress of Wisdom?
The Tirna Hach Kadaktas. I regret she is not here.
Do you know where she might be found?
I am sorry, but I will not tell her an a stranger to us. Your kind has many who bend the truth to their desires. Some of them tried to capture her. You need to prove to us that we can trust you.
Sure. Tell me what I could do.
You could help me find the secret seal that I lost. This would prove a little. It is a sacred stone that my mistress asked me to study and meditate with. I had it with me when I was going to the river, but I was suddenly attacked. Of course, the animals left me alone in the end. But I dropped the seal in my flight. I would gladly go and look for it, but I am alone in the village, waiting for the Tierna Hakadaktas. And what with the preparations and the great hunt, I cannot leave at this time.
I see. I'm going to look near the river and see if I can find it.
Thank you, Renaxe.
Could you help us remember where you lost the seal you were?
On the edge, that is where...
Thank you. I must leave. Ongos.
What do you want, Renaxe?
I found your seal. It was indeed near the river.
My heart thanks you. You are a Renaxe like no other. The Tierna Hakadaktas would have been angry if I had lost it. The Tierna Hakadaktas went into the sacred bosque. She goes often there to meditate.
And where could I find this bosque?
To the west of the village, into the heart of the woods. There is a passage between the rocks that gives access. Be wary. This is an untamed place where the animals are wild and numerous.
I must leave.
Do it! You cannot enter here. It is the dwelling of the Tierna Hakadaktas.
Very well. I'll be on my way. my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get messy! Yeah!
You are not welcome here tonight, sir.
I regret troubling your rest. My name is Desardet. I am a legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Mev, daughter of Morrigan, daughter of Cargwin. What is a legate? And what could he want from me?
I am an emissary, a representative of my nation. I've come to speak to you about a cure.
Of what cure do you speak? You do not show signs of sickness.
I'm not. But on our continent, many people are dying from a terrible plague. We have named the sickness the Malachor, and none of our doctors have been able to heal anyone taken ill. We have heard talk from some of your people of a cure that is so powerful that it can heal almost anything. You would be...
You must share with us the formula. Too many lives are at stake.
You come here to my home, and you command me to help you. Arrogance. Renoixe.
Please forgive us, I beg your pardon. We have seen so many people die of this affliction. This miraculous cure that we've heard talk of, could you share the formula with us?
You are either completely crazed or foul liars. None of this makes sense.
But
Enough. I have lost enough time with your lies and your foolish thoughts. I do not know what you truly want from me, but I will not be used like some puppet.
To my house! And death to the others!
Watch out! Grenade!
These roots are so interwoven and taut that it's impossible to get through them. There is residue. It looks as if something had been placed here. She passed through here, there's no doubt about it. But how was she able to get past these roots? This stone stele has something to do with the entry of the grotto. But how? If you have an idea...
Native magic. Again. It's fortunate we know a shaman, able to shed some light on the subject.
If only the wise men of this island shared more readily their knowledge, we wouldn't be at our wits' end, prisoners to the whims and fancies of that girl.
It seems like I need to put something here. But what?
Things are about to get dicey!
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
And to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Shadow engulf our enemies! May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
To my help! And death to the others!
Halt! Entering this camp is strictly forbidden.
Very well, soldiers. We're leaving.
May the shadow engulf our enemies!
You are from the continent, are you not? You are different than the people from here.
Delighted to see you again, Sister Ephesia.
Father Petrus, is that really you? What are you doing here?
Merely a courtesy call.
How might I help you?
How has your mission fared up until now, sister?
Not very well, I'm afraid. I haven't been able to get much from these villagers. Their chief and their priest. Their behavior can be quite odd. But as soon as I come close, they chase me away. There is a heavy veil of evil here. Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you. Anything else?
Have you been here for a long time?
Since the beginning of my investigation. A few, although it feels like months. I'm not particularly fond of the wild, and I find...
I see.
Anything else?
That will be all, Sister Ephesia. Thank you.
Ber Tirtumad, on Olmenawi. I am Deirdre, daughter of Enora, daughter of Rowena, Mal of this clan. What do you seek?
Can you tell me something about your beliefs?
We believe that we are part of an everything, and that our strength is drawn from that which we protect, and that which surrounds us feeds and protects.
What can you tell me about your rituals?
I have heard this question before. The rituals are the business of the Donegal. Anything more?
Concerning this story about a cult.
Enough. Enough questions. I have nothing. What do you seek?
I need to be going.
Wa'awalem seg.
Good day. Are you the wise man of this village?
Burt tir dumad renaikse. I am the Donegad, yes.
I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
The people of your island are constantly asking questions, yet reject any answers that displease them. Questions have no value when one already claims to know the answers.
But
it is your case. You believe you know the answers. You seek only their echo. Answer your own questions. At least then the answers will please you, and we shall be done with your foolishness.
that is not what I...
Qua awelemseg. May your answers fill your day with bounty.
Leave me be! Even your...
Can't you leave us alone?
Traitor.
And an Olmenawi does not wear the dress.
Ernaikse ja toigen quachesa de elodeis. Samer mila. Mach de wegander.
You have a strange stare, Alexa. Leave me alone.
Birtir to Madre Naixe.
Good day.
Do you want something?
Could you answer a few questions?
Questions. It is a word. Let us play a game. If you answer me...
If it's the only way to get answers, then...
I am pleased. We will have fun. What name is given the place from where you come?
I come from Serene, a grand city on the continent of Gicane.
Really? It is possible that you come from there, but I believe that this is not your land. Your turn.
Tell me about the missionaries that came here.
The Moine Shakers came here to our home and tried to convince us to abandon our ways. No one wanted to listen to them, so they finally decided to leave. I suppose that they were full of disappointment, or angry, or simply tired. And then the others arrived. The woman is truly strange. She is aggressive and spies on us at every turn. I would prefer that she leaves as well. Let's try something else. Are you on Olmenawi with your land? Or did you inherit your link from your parents?
I'm not bound. Or at least I haven't done anything in particular to bind myself.
Then it was your parents. One of them at least must have been Donegad. Your turn.
Your village seems different than the others. Why is that?
Each village is different than the others. It is the reflection of those who live in it and of all that surrounds it. Verdlug is the village of the lightning-struck wood in your language.
Why do you call it that?
It is said that there was once a great fire that burned all the surrounding woods caused by a storm. But one tree that burns nourishes a new tree, greener and stronger than before the forest returns. We are like her. Even wounded, we rise again, stronger than we were before. Our warriors are known for this by all clans. They fear us. It was fun. More than with the woman who makes light. She did not want to play.
Birtir Dumad, an Almanawi. What do you want?
This question will seem strange to you, but do you know anything about a demon?
A demon?
A dark spirit, if you prefer.
No. There is no such thing as dark spirits. Your question is not strange. Foolish, perhaps.
What can you tell me about your rituals?
Our rituals? Nothing. Nothing at all. They do not concern me. I am not a Donegad. Even you should be able to tell that. Why you bother me with these questions? I am only a gatherer. Go and bother someone else.
What can you tell me about the beliefs of your village?
The beliefs of the village? That is a strange question for an Onol-Manawi. Our beliefs are the same as those of the other clans. We believe in the earth that carries us and feeds on our dead, in the rain that quenches us and drowns us, in the beasts that feed us, and in those that eat us. I do not know what more I can say to you. Everyone shares these beliefs.
Tell me about the missionaries that came here. Those who wear the symbol of the sun on their clothing.
When they came, they spoke about their bright and shiny god. They told us we were wrong, said that nature was just nature, and not to be worshipped. These men know nothing. We ignored them. They finally left, and then she sniffed around everywhere. I was told that she tried to enter my own home. She must be careful. it is easy to get lost in the woods.
You're different from the others. What is your role in the village?
Different? Why?
Well, for one, you answer me when I speak.
You others, when we don't answer you, you start digging for answers everywhere else. I am a gatherer. I hunt a little. I do...
I must leave now. Thank you for your... Anything new?
No. The investigation has... Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak.
I managed to exchange a few words with some villagers, but I admit they don't seem to...
And did they tell you anything worth
I
sharing?
know little more about their beliefs. They worship... It is certainly different from the luminous faith, but it's hardly demonic worship. Yet, there's something... One of the villagers that spoke with me seemed truly worried. On edge, even.
I think I know of whom you speak. A man always looking over his shoulder. He often sneaks out of the village like a thief. I attempted to follow him, but he always eludes me. I tried to get into his hut to see if he was hiding anything.
Then we should give it a try. Perhaps we'll fare better.
This fellow did not seem very honest to me. If he's hiding something from us, perhaps we can find out what it is by searching his house.
He doesn't look inclined to let us in. We'll have to distract him.
I wonder if that eccentric young lady could help us. She seems to like you. Or, of course, we could create a diversion by breaking some of these pots.
I can pretend to be clumsy, but we'll have to work fast, and it will only work once.
Do you want something?
Might I ask you a few questions about the villagers?
More questions? You really like this game. You really do.
If we could avoid the...
Very well. But be brief then, because it is not good fun.
What can you tell me about that man down there? I spoke to him, and he seemed... nervous.
Don't hold it against him. The people of the light have already questioned us. That makes him... He is a man of few words, but he is devoted to the village. He is a gatherer, but everyone knows he wants to become the next servant of Donegad.
Where does this man live?
Down there. His dwelling is...
I would like to take a look inside.
What? Why would you want to do that?
I really must go inside. I need to clarify something. If you can help us.
My child, I understand you might be shocked by this request, but have no fear. We have no intention of taking or destroying anything. We would just like to put to rest a few rumors.
You are one of them, aren't you? One of these men who shake our minds. A man of the light.
Well, that's correct. I am a priest of Teleme.
All of that are just words. And it is not fun. If you want my help, I want the hat of the Mindshaker woman.
Very well. I will go and ask her. But I cannot promise that she will accept. Did you learn?
No.
I'm working on it.
Anything else?
This may seem a strange request, but I have something to ask. I need you to give me your hat, so that I might sneak into the house of the native.
My hat? I don't see how it could possibly make you more discreet. Is this some sort of joke?
No. A woman is willing to help me in exchange for your bonnet.
Go ahead and mock. It matters not. My mission takes precedence over my pride. Take it.
Do you want something?
Here, I present to you her hat.
Very well. I shall distract him, but be discreet and very quick. And be respectful of what you find there. Be good.
Go away, Renaigse. You are not welcome in my home.
Oi! Toiges! Radayam Redit Quad!
This painting is frightening. Evoking war. A massacre. A bloodbath under the likeness of a grimacing face.
The Sengedin Anadas are known for being terrifying on the battlefield. Perhaps they wear masks such as this one.
I will admit that it's rather ghastly, but I'm almost certain that the warriors of this island wear these things in battle. This altar is incredibly morbid. I wonder what sort of spirit could be venerated in this way.
This sort of offering and its seals resembles nothing that we call upon in our rituals. I have never seen anything like it. It is a troubling sight. I have never seen anything like this before. This is very violent and bloody.
Did you learn anything?
No. And what did you just...
Some troubling things. A ritual mask. A rather more...
By the Enlightened. To think these are finally the proof we need that there's a... They cannot perform their heinous pagan rituals, and I'm certain that it's where our nervous friend sneaks off to. I failed to find where he goes. But you have...
I shall try.
Thank you for your help.
We should wait until nightfall and follow him.
Honor Manawi, my mother is still held in this outpost near Vigigidor. I must do everything I can. So will you accompany me?
We will do everything we can. Let's go.
Honor Manawi, do you need something?
Siora, we are in a bind. The Tierna Hak Kadactus has fled through a passage. The entrance is...
A sacred passage, I am sure.
Yes, there was.
Then that's it. You need to make an offering. Put the right seed on the altar, and the roots will spread. As for knowing which seed is the right one, her Voglendag might know. If not, you'll need to search her home. But that would be disrespectful to her.
I'll do my best. Thank you for your help.
Anything else?
I must leave you. See...
Were you able to meet the Tierna Hak conductors?
Yes, but to my grave disappointment.
Yes, many strangers have tried to... She must have decided you were...
I'm once again in need of your assistance.
You had the honor of... If she chose to follow the sacred passage, then it is that... Why would I share with you the understanding?
Listen, I was able to meet the Tierna Hak, but I haven't the slightest clue. I sincerely believe if I was simply given a chance to explain...
You must feed the offering ward to enter into...
I need to place a seed.
Yes, you must make... I cannot tell you from which plant it is given. I will let you enter this one time.
Thank you.
Do not be so eager to thank me. As do all sacred places, this passage leads to a forest where the...
And why should I fear the ant?
Have stories of the Nadaig been shared with you?
No, I've never...
Those who are Donegad draw their power. They become Sinol Menawi. The more... There are times the bond becomes so strong that they take the face of a Nadaig. The Nadaig are big and powerful.
I must leave. All these crushed plants and these powders. She must have been preparing a potion. It might be the miraculous remedy. To be so close and yet to have no idea what to do with all this. All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. This looks like a collection of skulls from various animals. I wonder what purpose they serve.
These skulls symbolize the animals. Through some rituals, we greet them. We thank them for feeding and dressing us, so that the next hunting season, they will once again give us the weak amongst their herds.
All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. This plant looks familiar. I saw some not far from here. Unfortunately, it's lost its seeds. This bark is covered with little symbols. It looks like some sort of writing, though I've been led to believe the natives have no written language.
The Donegada use these symbols amongst themselves, and only they understand their meaning. It is a secret and sacred language. I cannot reveal to you what the bark contains without breaking my bond.
Can you at least tell me if they speak of a passage, a seed?
No. I would have told you.
I don't see any seeds here. The only clue we have is this plant. Let's try to find some other flowers. It might be their seed that opens the passage. All these flowers. Perhaps this is where the These flowers are similar to those we found in the dwelling of the Tierna Hak, and they bear seeds.
Those are the offering seeds we need to open the root passage. We should go try them.
We have what we need. Let's go back to the stone stele. And there.
Be respectful. We are in a sacred passage, which is for initiation and meditation.
We did not come to defile this place, and we do well to hurry. The Tiernahak Kadactus has quite the head start.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Things are about to get dicey!
You're on the spoken, Soldat! Heal yourself quickly!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
There's a chasm here. The Tiernahak Kadactus is agile. She must have jumped over it.
We cannot go this way. There has to be an... I need a bit of practice.
about to get dicey!
Can't do that.
get dicey! We're on the right track. There are some fresh prints here.
I hope she didn't hide in this forest. Finding her here would be quite troublesome.
It is an ancient and holy forest. A powerful place. There must be a Nadag here. We should be careful.